All right. Versus Team Colorado. Let's do it. I'm hyped, man. This is yeah, we are 3 games away from winning the cup. We win this one, win the next one, which is Washington or New York, and the one after that. All right, so we're gonna be US. All right, this hand is pretty crap. Oh, this hand is really bad. So, what are you thinking?
For the headline, I like the um, captured Nazi scientist.
Yeah, I kind of like that too.
We could start with for Italy, for West Germany with this hand too, because we don't have socialist governments.
Yeah, I mean, if they have socialist governments, Italy's kind of lost anyway. Um, I guess the risk is if they headline De Gaulle or Suez. I kind of like 3-3-2 here, to be honest with you.
Okay, that's fine.
Because we have duck and cover, so they have to coup Italy regardless, and they might fail the coup. It's the same odds. So,
Okay, yeah, 3-3-2 is fine too.
yeah, I mean, I think it's good. I mean,
Yeah.
we can go with 4-4-2 also, but I just in general like the 3-3-2. It's up to you.
Now go ahead and lock it in at 3-3-2. That's fine.
All right, let's do it. And CNS, right?
Yeah, I like that.
All right, cool. And then we're gonna have to hold one of these three to the end. We'll just drag one over to the right. Probably gonna want to play. Well, it doesn't matter about Fidel actually, because we have CIA. I guess we can probably try to space Fidel. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Okay.
We could hold the UN intervention card.
Yep. The risk is if we pick up D style or decall in turn two, then we don't get to hold either of those through. Um, but yeah, I mean, there's nothing good to UN with this hand. So
Well, we could UN the Fidel. I mean, we already have the first space box anyway. I don't really
yeah,
hate that either, actually.
and actually, if we UN the Fidel too, that's another possibility of us picking up D style or decall next turn.
I kind of like using the UN on the Fidel, actually, because we don't need the first space box anymore.
Yeah, and our hand is so bad that the more cards out of our hand that we kill, like the higher likelihood of picking up good cards next turn is. So I really like your idea of you winning the Fidel.
Yeah, I kind of like that too. We're going to need the two ops also, I think, on this turn. We don't really need the space box anymore.
Yeah. This is a really good start. That Cambridge headline makes me feel much better. We can immediately, I think, eliminate. Oh, we can eliminate a lot of cards from their hand now. We can eliminate Suez and De Gaulle, I think. Um, those are both better headlines. We
Let's
can eliminate
just
socialist governments.
let's just coup that country right back with the three.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. All right, let's go for it.
Yeah, I think I like that. Yeah,
Oh, shit.
that's all right. We needed the Millops anyway.
Yeah, so I'm kind of thinking now we go for the UN play and we go Lebanon, Malaysia if they coup pack Panama.
Yeah, we're gonna have to worry about Middle East presence.
Yeah, we definitely want to get out of Israel. Although it's possible they have Arab Israeli still. Oh, they must have a crappy hand too. They've only used 2 op cards so far.
Yeah, I like actually almost wonder if it's worth it to play. Yeah, actually, I like that. I like that. Yeah, Malaysia, Lebanon. That's good.
The risk is if they have Europe, they're gonna dump it here.
No, I think Malaysia, Lebanon is good. Well,
Okay.
hmm.
I mean, what do you think the odds are they have Europe? I mean, they headlined Cambridge 5, so that kind of indicates they don't have scoring cards.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, go ahead and lock this in. I think that's. I don't think they have Europe scoring. It would be. It would be strange.
Yeah. All right, so we got into Lebanon. We're going to be holding Europe, at least for now, it looks like. This is looking pretty comfortable. Obviously, so they're not going to have any good coup targets next turn if we don't enter Egypt. So we might have a chance for a coup on them. I mean, they'll have to coup something like South Africa.
It might be worth it to gamble and not put the 2 in Italy, and just hope they aren't able to headline socialist governments on the next turn. What do we got? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, there's 2 cards though that keep them from flipping Europe, Truman and defectors. So the odds are pretty high we get one of those 2.
How does Truman stop it?
Because they lose access to Italy if they headline SOTGovs.
Oh yeah, if they don't get any adjacency over there.
Now, if we don't get either of those cards and they get De Gaulle or socialist governments, I mean, that just sucks, but what can you do?
I guess EEU blocks it also.
Okay, well, there goes one of the 2 cards.
Yeah, that makes it.
So the fact they didn't play Decal there or Destal probably means they don't have any of those 2 cards either. So we've eliminated most of the red cards out of their hand. Nasser too.
Let's just use Romanian to put one in West Germany.
Yep. Yeah, I agree 100%.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
It's a shame that I was about to say maybe CIA was better because if they do have D-Sal, I mean it's very unlikely, but it's possible they'll pick out a Romania. But there's nothing. I don't think they have D-Sal.
Yeah,
So
I guess.
based on how they've played, it seems very unlikely.
Yeah, CIA would have been better. With these last 6 ops, we can go to Italy and put some in Thailand. We could even go to Italy for Thailand with our last 6 ops.
Wow, their hand is garbage.
Let's just use the CIA to put one in Thailand, I guess.
I'm thinking like maybe we want to get Angola Zaire here as 2 of the 5.
No, I don't like that at all. Now that Defectors is gone, I kind of do want to put 2 in Italy. Actually, you know what we should do? We should go to Italy and 3 Thailand and 1 France, probably.
The issue is I yeah. I kind of am feeling maybe 1 Italy because EEU and Truman both defend Italy.
Yeah,
at the
but we
moment.
don't want to headline those cards.
I mean, it's possible that we might not get a good headline next turn because it seems like a lot of blue cards are getting killed, about to get killed. I bet they probably have containment on their last action run. That seems very likely given how they've played.
We need to go 2 Italy and 3 Thailand, and the last one probably Thailand or France.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. So the 3 in Thailand are for sure 100% agree.
Okay,
I'm
just use CIA to put 1 in Thailand right now.
Okay, yeah, so you definitely want to rule out the Angola Zaire then.
I hate that play. I don't like
Okay.
that at all.
Okay, yeah, okay. I'm cool with that. So um I definitely want to overprotect France and Italy. I'm just, I'm a little hesitant about bringing both of those up to overprotection,
They don't have a good coup target at DEFCON 3 right now. What are they going to coup at the beginning of next turn? They don't even have it. What are they going to coup? South Africa?
Yeah, it's gonna have to be South Africa.
Yeah, we don't want to give them a good coup target down there.
Oh, well, there's the EU. So now Italy is much safer.
Yeah.
You don't want to take out Romania, right? Actually, so the deal with Romania is if they get socialist governments in Europe, they have a possible play where they can headline Europe and then headline socialist governments and play Europe for the domination. So if we tap one out of Romania, it makes that play impossible. Well, the play still removes domination, but they don't get domination.
Yeah, you can take out of Austria, Romania, and
Germany, right?
well, actually, maybe Poland would be better.
Does give us tapping chances in Germany, so it'd be annoying for them. Like we do have a tapping chance if they don't.
Okay, take it out of Germany then. Yeah, that's fine.
I see the argument for Poland too. Maybe we just don't even take out of Romania and just remove both the battlegrounds. I
I like Romania. I don't think it really matters which battleground. Honestly, it's pretty much the same.
Yeah. Just out of Germany because that gives us access to if we get it again.
Okay. Yeah,
And it's very likely too, Kevin, that we just we get Warsaw or containment next turn anyway. So it's
I like this.
now we don't have to overprotect Italy if they don't go back in.
Thailand needs 2 more. If we put 2 more in France, it protects against De Gaulle. And then we would have 1 more up. I wouldn't mind putting the last one in Thailand either, really. Or we could put it in Laos.
Okay, so we have to get Thailand here for sure.
Yeah, I would use Indo-Pac to put 2 in Thailand right now.
I'm thinking even Laos, Thailand, and then with NORAD we can step into Burma and threaten India.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and put Laos and Thailand, and that'll break their Asia domination also. Just in case they're holding that.
Yeah, and then with NORAD we can go 1 Thailand, 1 France, and 1 Burma. Does that sound like a good way to end the turn? Then we have 4 in France. Marshall holds France. Special relationship holds France. And
Go ahead and lock that
Truman
in.
holds France. So that's 3 cards that hold France, so they're 1 that take it. So it's very low likelihood they get France. Oh, shit. Okay, well, we lose an action round then. Yikes, I didn't expect that. All right, well, I mean, we have to discard, right?
Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot of shit we didn't want to see.
We can hold the...
Hold the D style, right? And And blockade's gone, so we're definitely holding one of these two through. Depends on if they purge us.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I guess
It's either Truman or Asia or containment. Those are all on the table. I kind of like Truman because it's a one-op card. It frees up containment, so we get those ops back from containment. Um, and then Europe is huge here. It's a flip of Europe if they headline de Gaulle. So if they have de Gaulle, I feel like it's an instant headline for them. In worst case, we knock them out of Romania. So.
okay, yeah, Truman is fine.
Asia, there's no risk of them getting domination this turn because they have no access, so Asia can wait. And then containment, we're losing 2 ops from headlining containment over Truman. So it's practically not a good turn for containment anyway, because we're doing a lot of spacing. So it's definitely, I think Truman is definitely the way to go.
Okay, go ahead and lock that in.
Okay. Well, we're holding Europe. It's good.
Alright, so I guess we're gonna space destall and hold decall then if we're
Yeah.
gonna be purged.
And praying that we succeed on the space so we can get socialist government spaced also.
Yeah, double space would be nice.
De Gaulle event here would be really bad if they evented De Gaulle. Maybe now I'm actually starting to regret the Truman, but they could have headlined De Gaulle, so.
You know, we probably should have let the blockade go off. Oh well, it worked out alright.
Yeah, then we don't go into this turn with Europe Dom. It's very possible that they hold the Europe Dom and they would have headlined it, so it's. Yeah.
I don't know, that's kind of
Yeah, maybe we should have let the block.
tough decision.
No,
if I were to do that over, I would just let the blockade go
into
off.
Germany. But we're losing ops if we do that.
Anyway, it all worked out fine. If we could get rid of Asia without giving up domination, we're in pretty good shape.
Yeah, it should be very hard for them to dominate us in Asia because we have so much access to one country. It only takes one op to take. It should be almost impossible, actually. I'm not loving this. Like, awesome, they don't go for the eventing of the de Gaulle. So now, what do you want to do?
Asia.
Or Asia? I kind of like Asia too.
Yeah, let's get rid of that.
All right.
Egypt would be nice also. Yeah, it's going to be hard to play this hand. We got to let socialist governments go off.
Yeah, so I say we space ASAP.
Yeah.
So we understand whether we're going to have to give them this. Because we want to play socialist governments before we give up the Comecon. Either that or we just play it in the last action round.
Yeah, we want to space as soon as possible. If they have Nasser in their hand and they beat us to Egypt, that's okay.
Oh, if this goes into Germany, it's a nightmare. Oh, thank God. Thank God. They don't see the Germany gem. I'm so scared of the Germany gem, though.
I'm cool with just spacing the D-stall here. I think that's fine.
We could event containment and then space the decall.
No, I like just spacing. I think we can just play the containment for 2 ops and hold decall.
Okay. So space the D style now.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Yes. All right. That's a huge success for us.
Yeah, if we could space both of those cards, that would be really, really good. That would really be really amazing if we could space both of those. Oh, awesome. Space, yeah, space. Beautiful.
Nice. All right.
And we hit it too. That's a nice. This turn looks a lot better now.
I kind of think we should have gone into Egypt though.
Well, like you said, we got to worry about. If we had more ops, I would have liked Egypt, but we just don't have enough ops for everything. We've only got 5 more ops, and
One of them is Vietnam Revolt, so it's committed island.
yeah, yeah, we need 1 in Thailand, and then the other 4. We still kind of need 2 more in Italy because the socialist governments is getting reshuffled.
So far, that purge has cost us 0 ops. Middle East looking really bad now.
Better just let the Comic-Con go off, I guess. Right here.
I like containment first, 'cause that's another action round where they can't jam Italy. I kind of want to just get ops into Italy now.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine. That's fine.
We're gonna get access back into it. Then what do you want to do with the rest of the turn? The rest of our ops? Maybe we could go into Burma.
Well, we need 1 in
Talk about that.
Thailand.
Yeah, we do.
But yeah, go ahead and put 2 Italy first. That's fine.
I kind of like leaving Italy at 3 because they still
No,
Marshall Plan. Marshall Plan, I think, is still a headline for us. And Defectors comes back, so it's still not trivial for them to get Italy. But I guess what else? It just seems really expensive to bring Italy to 4.
we'll go 1 Thailand, 1 Italy then.
Okay. I mean, I kind of like 1 Burma too, just to threaten the India. Well, I guess there's no rush on that. So yeah, okay. So 1 Thailand, 1 Italy.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Let's kind of shore up what we have. I mean, Middle East is gonna hurt. It just depends on if they have it this turn. It's very possible they're 5-year planning Europe too, because 5-year plan hasn't been seen. I'm feeling very nervous about this. That Middle East is really bad. Oh, thank God they didn't event that. Holy shit. Yeah, this is a disaster now in the Middle East. All right, what do you want to do?
Yeah, we can put 1 in Burma.
I'm thinking with Vietnam, because that way...
No, don't give them 2 turns with the bonus.
That's only 1. And they might have a card like Middle East anyway, so they might not even get the bonus.
I don't like giving up the bonus.
Okay, so... Where do you want the other Comic-Con to go?
I don't like it in Italy. Actually, let the event go off first, will you? Just in case they do something goofy with it. We might not... If they don't put adjacency to Italy here, we don't even need to worry about it.
Yeah, that would be the wildest thing ever to not get Italy adjacency with the Comic-Con.
I guess they still have De Gaulle. De Gaulle is still unseen.
But special relationship, Marshall Plan, and defectors all hold France. So it's still pretty low likelihood that De Gaulle flips France.
Well, special relationship and defectors are both in the discard pile, and De Gaulle is still unseen. We probably should put another one in France, actually.
I kind of like the one Burma, one France, I guess.
Yeah, let's do that. That's fine.
The issue is they get the domination, we give up the Vietnam revolts. So maybe, yeah, it's unavoidable. All right, one Burma, one France.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm praying we don't see Middle East here. Fuck.
This is actually not too bad. I mean, if we step into India right now, the Pakistan is still open.
All right. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty scary if we're them.
Yeah, that looks
Getting
fine.
into that
That looks
Pakistan.
fine.
Okay. We got the De Gaulle. They're gonna 5-year plan Europe. Oh, yikes. We're gonna be in some serious victory point trouble now. So I think containment's the obvious headline with this hand, right?
Yeah. They've got Europe 5-year plan, Marshall Plan, NATO, and Japan.
That's a disaster. That's a total disaster.
Can you put decall and destall on the right side? Thanks. Well, we're gonna have to let De Gaulle and Nasser go off. Are they going to take Pakistan here? That's my next question. If they take Pakistan, we're not in a rush to coup down at all.
Yeah, we're not.
They still don't have any good coup targets.
The annoying thing is this is now the 4th game in a row I've been tracking where I haven't been dealt a single 4-ops card in the entire first 3 turns.
Warsaw and De Gaulle.
Oh yeah, but we had to contain those to bring those up to 4. They got every natural 4-ops card.
Well, they're not going to be able to get Asia domination here, even if they take Pakistan. I mean, temporarily they can get it, but it would be pretty unlucky if they had Asia scoring in their hand and they're able to get the domination out before they play Japan.
Yeah, if they have Asia in their hand this turn, it's almost game over.
They've only
your
got
card's
2
passing,
other
right?
unknown cards in their hand besides the Fidel that they had lying. They've only got 2 more other unknown cards, so it's pretty unlikely they've got Asia here. So I don't think we can just let the Japan event take Japan for us, I think.
Yeah, so they have Marshall and Japan. What else do they have in their hand?
Europe scoring 5-year plan in NATO.
Oh yeah, they have to give us one of Marshall Plan or US Japan.
Yeah, they're probably going to give us Japan.
That's very interesting. They might play, well, if they play the China card, they can't get Europe. So that's very interesting.
Now we want to think about taking Angola and Zaire after the DEFCON drops.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, we gotta really expand in the Africa here. Oh, they're just gonna go for the coup. Huh. All right. Well, so we have to get the Pakistan here. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, I think we should even put 3 into Pakistan right here. I love Pakistan.
The thing is, though, if they play China, we get Europe. So I'm actually totally fine if they take that flip. That's a huge blunder for them if they do that. Like that's a massive blunder.
They're not gonna be able to break our Europe domination.
They have 5-year plans, so they're 5-year planning the Europe.
You know. I see what you're saying. It breaks their 5-year plan event. I see what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah. So I kind of want to just play Nasser and take Pakistan here.
What if they could still do it if they had China. If they play the China card and event UN intervention on something, they can still do it.
If they have UN, that's a disaster. Yeah, that's a good argument. So do you want to just jam the 3 from Indo-Pak into Pakistan then?
Yeah. Well, actually, not. I mean, we could still use that card to get.
The event. Yeah, but I mean, we're very ops limited here. If we're giving up De Gaulle, we have to get 2 in Algeria, 1 in France. That's 3 ops. And then it's 4, 5 ops, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8 ops to do kind of the high value things. Do we have? Well, I guess we do have 8 ops at our disposal.
What about going Warsaw Pact and going 3 Pakistan, 1 France?
Our only, yeah.
I think that's the best.
I mean, if they give us, so there is a chance, Goody, that they give us Marshall Plan instead of U.S. Japan. So if we go 6 France, that op in France is kind of wasted. So I kind of want to hold off on the France for now.
Is it wasted? I mean, we kind of need to have it. Well, I guess it's going to be a long time before Europe scoring comes out. But even if we had France overprotected by 1, I wouldn't really consider that to be wasted. I guess it's kind of unlikely we're going to use the IP war event on this turn.
Yeah, I'd really like to go into Israel too, so we're not getting controlled in the Middle East, because that's looking horrible. No, I think they're almost certain to give us the Marshall Plan over the U.S. Japan, because the U.S. Japan puts it in a position where we can dominate Asia.
Yeah, if you want to use IP war to put 3 in Pakistan, that's fine with me.
I mean, we could use Korean War too. I mean, we have to play Korean War at some point, right?
Well, let's play that after Japan is filled.
Oh, good point. Good point.
Yeah, IP war, I think that's fine. Just put 3 into Pakistan, that's fine.
And them rolling that 1 on South Africa was huge. I mean, that was really. I would have definitely taken Pakistan if I was them. That's my opinion, that's a pretty big blunder.
Yeah, I think they should have taken Pakistan there.
And there was really not even a time like pressure to do that, because what are we going to do? We're going to coup, and I mean, we
would take it. We would take India if they took Pakistan. We would have to take India.
Oh yeah, we'd have to take India. So they get the play anyway. Oh fuck, they have UN. Shit.
Either that or they just blundered, which is also possible. I like spacing right here.
No, because they might have. I mean, it's still possible they have the Asia score if they're doing that. So I want to fill India, right?
Or yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah, if you just want to use Nasser to, yeah, that's cool. I like it. Yeah, you're right. That's better than spacing.
I don't understand that Japan play at all. Unless they must have UN. That's the only way it makes sense in my mind.
Yeah, I mean,
we can still go Taiwan also and get the domination, because Formosan is effective.
Yeah, Taiwan.
It's a pretty big Formosan.
Yeah, I could see that.
Got to step into Algeria or Angola soon too, and also Algeria. So our ops are fast running out. Man, that China play was really. They must have UN. They must use on U.S. Japan. It's the only way it makes sense to me.
Okay, how many ops do we have here exactly? We've got. Well, if we space 2 cards,
There it is. That's ugly. That's really ugly. Wow. Well, I wanted to go into Israel. I guess it's a good space time now, right?
yeah, I like spacing decall. Yeah, I like that a lot. Yeah. Can you click on the 3 real quick? Okay. I got it all.
And I think we're really paying hard for not going into Egypt. That was
No, we just
That was
didn't
a
have
big
enough
wonder.
ops to do it. It's just nothing we could do about that. I think that we just didn't have enough ops for that.
oh, giving us Marshall.
Okay.
That's not base of style.
Yeah, space. Yeah, I like it.
Holy cow. Actually, the fastest possible space you can have. Space turn. Wow, that's pretty ridiculous. We've double succeeded on every turn, I think.
It's possible to be at box 7 by the time you get to before you get to the mid war. Possible. I've never seen it though. Yeah, 5. That's pretty good.
We picked up all the space VPs at least.
Yeah, we've been hitting those.
I mean, this Middle East is possibly like already in a GG state though. If they get a fast Middle East scoring again.
They don't. They're really not looking that great here. I mean, they don't. The decall and the destall is both discarded. I really don't like their chances that much right here. I kind of feel like we're actually favored to win at this point.
I think we definitely want to hold the Korean War because we can't give them a chance at more points. That's just a disaster. We get Taiwan, we're dominating in Asia.
I'm fine with holding Korea. I would rather let the Korean War go off after we take Taiwan, which is probably, yeah, I'm cool with holding Korean War.
I don't think we can. Yeah.
I mean,
It's just really bad for us if we.
So the other 2 cards, we've got 8 ops. It's going to have to be 1 Angola, 1 Zaire, 2 Algeria. There's 4. I mean, we could take Taiwan on this turn. What's the country count in Asia right now? Even? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5. Even. We can go for Asia domination.
All right. Well, there's the Marshall.
Okay, let's see what they do here.
Oh, they're going for. Oh man, we should have entered Taiwan. We're making a lot of really bad plays this game, I think. We definitely want to go into the Mexico, right?
Angola, Algeria.
So these 2 we have to do, right? Do you want to just put 2 in Angola?
Yeah, but I'd rather go Mexico first.
Okay.
That looks good to me.
And this early war has been such a disaster. Them re-picking up UN is just really, really ugly. And then them getting every 4-op card too. It's
Yeah, I didn't think about Taiwan either. I didn't.
we should have.
It would have been better to take Taiwan instead of spacing on AR4, but it's
If
It's
they
a
get
mistake,
OPEC
but
and
I
waste,
don't think
already
it's that
GG.
devastating to lose Taiwan here. With our last 4 ops from De Gaulle, we can go Zaire, Mexico. Excuse me.
Whoa, that's a strange play. Okay, so we have to give up the De Gaulle here.
Zaire, Mexico, and the last 2.
I think I like Saharan states. Saharan states in Angola.
Yeah, let's do that. That sounds fine.
We're gonna have to really pray we get lucky here on draws. Oh yes, that's what we needed. And we can drop Africa if they don't headline an attack card like ABM. We can even headline Usuri. And space Quagmire for sure, and then we can get up to discarding. Space Quagmire and Sotgovs. That's actually we might want to hold Quagmire in case we get a 2-op card we can't deal with. Man, there's a lot of potential in this hand.
Man, that Colonial Rearguards headline looks really good.
Yeah, I want to drop Africa in the headline, though, because they're presenceless, and I don't think that's going to get better than what we have now.
That Usuri is a really good headline, too. Huh.
Turn 3 was very red, so I would expect the deck to be, well, yeah, it was pretty red. We have a lot of the early war cards in our hand, too, here. Actually, not really. We only have 3.
Man, I kind of like that Usuri headline, actually. We could go
Well, you're guaranteed to coup us in Africa, so that's going to give them 2 for a flip of a country, and then 1 for presence, so our 7 drops to 4. I
but
just
then
feel
it goes
like-
back up again after we take Zaire and South Africa. Man, that Usuri headline looks really good. I mean, we could play it at the end of the turn also as another option.
Yeah, I kind of like that because then we give them a crisis they have to respond to on the next turn. We're thinking for a while about this. That's a little worrying.
What's the worst thing that could happen if we go Africa scoring right here? What's the worst that could happen?
We are headline peeking them, so we get to see what they do.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, we could play Usuri at the end of the turn. I think that's pretty... Well... I guess it depends on what they headline here.
With them having entered Taiwan, I really like playing the China card if we have the Well, I think we want to hold China card in case we get a really bad hand.
Oh
We
yeah, I
we're
like
limited in spacing.
holding China card. Yeah, I like holding it. Can you put Colonial Rearguards and Usuri on the...
Shit!
Oh,
Oh shit!
yeah.
Yeah, Usuri for sure, right?
Now we can get domination with the Usuri, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that looks good. No, wait a minute. What's the... Oh, we,
So
we need four countries.
yeah, that gives us the domination. Wow. Holy shit.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Damn, dude. Wild. Like, that's really crazy.
We're really not losing a lot of points in Africa here either, even if they flip a country.
Yeah.
Because if they flip a country for 3 and then we take Nigeria and South Africa, we get 2 back. So we're really not losing out on Africa very much either. And we still have colonial rear guards. They might not even, well,
They were probably thinking there's only one card in the deck that keeps like that stops Asia from dominating against them, and it's Usuri, and we drew it. So that's hugely lucky.
Voice of America would have done it too.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, maybe they have VOA in their hand.
Yeah, they might. I guess grain sales could have done it too then if we headlined grain sales and hit VOA with it.
Oh yeah.
They really made a big blunder by not taking Pakistan earlier.
That was a huge blunder.
They got a coup in Zaire or Angola right here, and then we can respond
Yeah, for sure.
by taking.
That's such a weird headline. Asia scoring. Like, what you think their hand is for them to do that? Like,
Their hand could be really horrible.
I mean, they might have CIA in their hand, and they're thinking about playing CIA.
Yeah, if they've got CIA in their hand and they don't event it right here, they're crazy. They gotta let that CIA event go off if they have that. And if they do let that go off, then we can coup someplace like Panama. Probably is the best.
And that Usuri is like such a crazy play. That is insane.
You know, Laos is kind of a big deal right now too. With Southeast Asia scoring still out and Brush War still out.
I'm thinking we event the CRG on the next action round, no matter what they do.
Can you put that card on the left side? Thanks. That event looks really good. Yeah, probably just concentrate on Africa for the rest of the turn and spacing socialist governments, and that's pretty much it. I mean,
Yeah, dude, they have to be thinking about playing CIA. There's no other, like, it's such an obvious play to coup Zaire. They have to have CIA.
but if they have it, it's such an obvious play to just let the CIA event go off if they have it, though.
I mean, yeah. I guess we have to coup Panama because there's no chance of us taking Libya or Iran. But I guess it would be a Panama coup.
Oh, if they event CIA right now, I would
Yeah.
definitely go for Panama because they don't have any adjacency to it, so we don't have to roll that high to get them out of there. And
And that Asia immediately takes the pressure off of 20 VPs for them too if they got a really fast Middle East and OPEC. So the odds of us losing dropped hugely with that headline. I'm feeling really good about that now.
yeah, I think our win percentage probably jumped from like 51% to like 65% after that headline. In fact, it might even be a little higher than 65% right here. I'm feeling pretty good about this. We're ahead on time also.
We're pretty far ahead on time now. I have to wonder, they spent a long time thinking about this. Like, what are they even doing?
I guess they're just trying to work out how they want to play their hand because their hand is really terrible. It's possible they just have a straight up DEF CON hand right here also. If they have like CIA, grain sales, and duck and cover in their hand.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, so they can hold one, space one, so I just don't think that's possible, though. And then give one up here. I mean, that's assuming if they don't give up CIA, if that is their hand, if they don't give up CIA or duck here, they're like suicidal. Like that's impossible.
Yeah, they must just be trying to work out how to play their hand because it's so bad. I mean, their hand definitely has a lot of potential to be horrible. Oh, that's what they're thinking about, Salty Man. I see.
Okay, so I think we probably want to just play the Africa now, or maybe we get the
Defcon's still
control.
at. Oh, the Defcon's at 5 now, right?
Yeah.
What realigns just opened up? What kind of realign stuff's going on here? Nothing.
I don't see anything. I kind of like getting the Africa control and then getting into a coup war over Africa, because then we might just score a control on them.
I almost wonder if it's better to not play colonial rearguards yet and just use ops to take. Well, maybe it would be better to. I'm trying to decide whether it'd be better to play that event now or not. Maybe it would be better to just play it now.
I'm thinking EEU into Nigeria, South Africa, then we get the control, and they have to attack us, cooing under salt. And if they have a really bad hand, that's really tough for them because they just spent so long thinking about it. I think their hand is just crap and they have no good cards.
I think that
So I think
play
very
that
likely
play
we
makes
can
sense
control.
to me. Going 1 Nigeria, 2 South Africa. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that looks fine. I like it. Laos is a pretty big deal too, but I don't think it's really like better than what we did. I don't know. I guess it's a tough decision, kind of.
Oh, so they did have CIA.
Okay, let me get this real quick.
Wow. So they did have CIA and grain sales. Huh. That's interesting.
Okay, I got it all now. Now,
So
what do we do with this card?
So here's what I'm thinking, Kevin. If we coup Panama, DEFCON goes to 4. Then if they coup us, DEFCON goes to 3, and we get the last coup. So I think we have to coup a battleground here.
Coup in Panama makes sense.
See, did they have
Sounds
any high
good.
up cards in their hand?
Sorry, what?
They have nuclear test bans. So they do have one high up coup in their hand.
Nuclear test ban, right? Yeah. I like coup in Panama. I think that makes sense.
I like it too. All right, coup Panama.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, well, it's pretty decent result, I guess. And they have Sadat too. That's pretty nice.
There's a decent chance they just fail their coup here with the 1-op,
Yeah.
and we can hit that for 11.
All right, here it comes. All right, so now we have to go for the last coup.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. So now we're getting the Africa control off.
They got liberation theology also, so need to make sure that
I think we have to go Korean War into Mexico there if they do that.
Yeah, we might want to hold Korean War back just to make sure we don't get Mexico flipped here because that would be very, very bad.
But we definitely want to play the Africa ASAP.
Yeah,
Get that out of our hand.
yeah, for sure. It's funny that we didn't even have to play the Colonial Rearguard event to get the control there.
Yeah.
Actually,
CRG
if
can go entirely into Southeast Asia.
we play, oh yeah, the diesel.
You know they don't have South America scoring. It's now Africa, right?
Yeah, Africa. That's good.
I mean, we could enter the Laos. We could play CRG now to get Laos, Cambodia. That's a pretty nice country to have, you know. Because they can't really do anything about Africa at the moment, but they can take Laos, Cambodia, and that'd be very annoying.
We could just take it without using the event. We could go Korean War, 1 Laos, 1 Mexico. I guess we could just use the event also. I mean, if we use the event, we can go like Laos, Indonesia, Malaysia, Burma. What do you think about that?
So you're saying the event 1 to like that?
Yeah, like that. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think that's really good.
There's no or wait a minute. We're leaving ourselves open for a jam into Algeria. If they jam nuclear test ban into Algeria, that's bad.
You know what? That's a really good point.
What about just playing Africa scoring here?
Well, then we're giving up Laos, Cambodia, and I really want to get Laos, Cambodia, because that Southeast Asia is pretty big.
We're not really giving it up, though, because we can play Colonial Rearguards at the end of the turn to break it back open.
Yeah, but then we have to spend ops on it. We could just go 1 Algeria now. I just think it's very... So to jam Algeria, they'd have to do that over getting South America control. There's no way they're going to do that.
It would be strange, but I just don't think there's really any rush to take Laos because we got that Colonial Rearguards at the end of the turn. Although
I mean, I guess they're going to fill up the battlegrounds before Laos, Cambodia anyway. So you don't need to just get the Africa out of our hand.
Yeah, I do want to get Africa out of our hand, and if they take Laos, I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Okay, they're probably thinking like right now, holy shit! Like,
can you click on the 4 real quick?
Got.
I just want to make sure I'm caught up on the cards. 18 and 12. Okay, it's not like I mean, if we play Colonial Rearguards on AR7, it's not like we were, had some amazing play to do instead of that anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That score track went from -5 to +13 in like a couple action rounds. Pretty wild.
Yeah, they should not have headlined that card. It would have made so much more sense to headline Salt.
I know, why not just headline Salt? I mean,
that's what they should have done there. Okay.
All right, so we only get 1 space. I mean, we still have the eventing of CRG on the table to get Laos, Cambodia.
I kind of like Korean War.
I'd rather save the Korean War just until we know, like, when they play Liberation. Liberation's pretty scary. I mean, we could space, but Laos, Cambodia seems pretty huge to me.
Well, I'm saying if we go Korean War, 1 Laos, 1 Mexico, then they still wouldn't be able to flip Mexico with the Liberation Theology, because if they event Liberation Theology in Mexico, we can just use the Allende to take it back. Actually, maybe Colonial Rearguards is better.
Yeah, because then we're threatening actually the game win if we pump up Southeast Asia like big time.
Okay, yeah, let's just do that. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. That's good. I almost wonder if it's better to space the quagmire and hold the socialist governments here.
So if we get discarding, we're holding nothing. At that point, it just comes down to what card do we discard?
Well, either socialist governments or quagmire, I guess. Is going to be the discard. I guess we have to think about the Sadat also because
Yeah, they're going to fill up South America here for sure. So I kind of want to space here.
yeah, go for it.
Quagmire or Sock Govs?
You know, I kind of think spacing quagmire is a little bit better, but I'm not 100%
Yeah.
sure.
I was thinking the same thing.
I think
You got-
quagmire is a little safer.
Well, we didn't get it.
Because if we get overloaded with red cards on the next turn and we have to let socialist governments go off, it's not that big of a deal. And I know that you can throw reds into the quagmire, but man, I hate doing that.
Yeah, no, I hate it too.
And really, like,
That's a big event for them. So we have to. Do you want to give up the Allende or no? Well, we have to give it up at some point. You want to? We could go Allende, just go for a single real line on Cuba, because I don't see what else we can really do. Go for North Korea. Place influence in North Korea, but that's already scored. I think CA is pretty big for us.
I could see trying to realign Cuba with one up. I think that's.
I mean, they have
Okay.
liberation, so it's not like there's really no good outcome there.
Yeah, go ahead and. Yeah, that's true. They could just liberation back over there.
Yeah, I don't even really know what to do. I mean, we could just
mean-
place North Korea.
We could just use. Yeah, that's a tough decision, huh? Well.
What's in their hands still?
Liberation, Sadat, and Arman and Tehran.
Okay. You know, they could Arman and Tehran tap Lebanon, so what about getting the Lebanon over protection?
No, I don't like that at all.
They're certainly going to tap Lebanon with Omit. And if Omit picks up Middle East or South America, that's huge. Honestly, I like that more than going for the Cuba realigns. The Cuba realigns feel like they get nothing for us.
I guess it is a pretty big event. Alright, yeah, okay. I can see it.
I kind of like Korean War, one Mexico, one Lebanon. Or just Allende, one Lebanon. It's up to you.
No, I like the Korean War, one Lebanon, one Mexico. That sounds fine.
Okay, let's throw it into Korea. Hey, Korea holds. Okay.
Yeah, you're right. The Arman does have a lot of potential here. There's a lot of red cards that can be thrown away also, like Lone Gunman. That would be another beautiful card to hit with it. Central America would be another nice card to throw away.
Yeah, CA could still turn in our favor, though. Nice if we had that double space this turn, though.
The thing about Central America is that even if you're ahead 2-1 on Battlegrounds as blue, you still don't really get that many points from it. Because they still have the
to Cuba. Yeah, we'd have to fight hard for Cuba. They might just go for the liberation next turn, save it for their headline. That'd be pretty scary.
If they don't event liberation right now, then we could think about just using Allende to put one more in Mexico.
I'd like Guatemala more than Mexico, just because it makes it realignable.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah, because they're gonna go into Guatemala if they go like hard for Mexico, one Guatemala, two Mexico.
Guatemala kind of sets us up for the Che, but I guess we can't avoid everything.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Oh, they go for influence. What? Holy smokes! That's in my opinion, that's a terrible play.
That's pretty nonsensical. What do we want to do with our Allende right here? I guess we could use it to realign Cuba now.
Yeah. Realign Cuba now.
I can't think of anything better than that.
All right. Well, that was a terrible play in my opinion.
Yeah, that was very weird.
Yes, Southeast Asia. Okay. And we can space sock govs and get the discard on lone gunman. And Camp David is huge because we can preempt Sadat with that.
The shuttle diplomacy event. Well, actually, we might not even need it.
We don't because they have Sadat. We have Camp David too, which is going to tap them in Israel.
Yeah, it would probably be better to not to event the shuttle diplo, actually. Hey, can you put Brush War and Camp David all the way on the left? Thanks. Oh yeah, we're still headline peaking too. That's awesome.
So we're praying the sock govs hits so we can get rid of the lone gunman here.
We could even
Southeast Asia
headline.
is huge for us.
Could even headline the lone gunman if it's safe.
Depends on really what they headline. If they headline South America's scoring, then Brush War becomes obvious.
Yeah, it depends on what they headline, but I mean, lone gunman is definitely something that we could consider headlining. Latin American
Yikes.
Death Squads.
I like the looks of that.
Huh.
Right, so we can do the Camp David because we're gonna need to event that anyway. And we want to get into Philippines before we give up the Southeast Asia. I kind of like the Camp David. And, we scare them, too, with the Camp David because it's possible we have Middle East scoring and we're doing the Camp David to break their Middle East before they play it. I really like the Camp David here.
Really? You don't want to headline lone gunman?
Oh,
I guess.
Yeah, that's a really interesting point.
I don't know. I guess it's a tough decision. I mean, it would really suck if we missed that space and have to hold the lone gunman until next turn. We might not even have headline peak next turn if they have one small step event.
That's a really interesting point.
Also,
what's the odds of them having one small step? Like, how many? Do you know how many cards are left in the draw? Actually, it's 30 left in the draw, so it's 1 out of 30. No, because the cards they have are not. So it's 1 out of 37. So it's only a 3% chance they have one small step.
it's got to be higher than that. They got 6 unknown cards and 6 out of 30, so it's 1 out of 5.
One out of 5.
Yeah, 1 out of 5.
Yeah.
1 out of 5. They've got
yeah.
one small. They've got six unknown cards. The Camp David headline is good too, though. The Camp David is quite good. Wow. I mean, lone gunman is safer, but I'm not sure if it's better.
Hmm.
Wow.
I just we get it out of the deck, and with not being able to space 2 ops anymore, it is good to have a DEFCON card out of the deck.
I'm cool with headlining Lone Gunman. I really can't decide if it's better or not, but it's definitely safer.
They are gonna see that we have Southeast Asia, so they could go for the flip on Laos, Cambodia. But I mean, what else? They can't really do anything else there. I mean, what? I'm just trying to think. Do they have any combo plays that would be really nasty with that? I just don't see any.
Yeah, I think the Lone Gunman headline makes sense. I'm cool with that. I mean, we could just play Camp David really anytime.
A 50% chance that we get to drop the headline peak, or not headline peak, but we get Eagle Bear as landed.
Yeah, 50.
No, it's not 50%. 1 out of 4, 66%.
Yes, 4 out of 6. Yeah, that's true.
Or not.
I mean, it's up to you, man. I really can't decide which one is better. It's a really really tough decision.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, man. You decide. I they're both good. I don't really. I don't know. I guess I think Lone Gunman's a little better, but I'm not totally sure about that. Yeah, let's just go with the Lone Gunman. I think it's safer. Now I just have to remember that they can see our whole hand. I mean, the fact that we're showing them the brush war isn't really going to be able to... they're not really going to be able to do much with that information.
They coup Mexico. I'd be pretty happy with that, because that'd be wasting their coup, basically.
If they coup Mexico and flip it, we're probably going to have to...
Yeah, I just feel like there's a chance they freak out if we headline the Camp David and try and get Middle East control back. Because, I mean, they've made some wacky plays so far. Oh, shit, they can coup us in Lebanon. Oh, shit, I didn't think of that. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. If they have Middle East scoring, we're just... And they have Omit too. Oh shit. That was bad. I didn't even see the coup in Lebanon. That was really bad.
I mean, what are they gonna do here? Leave DEFCON at 3 and give us the coup, though? I mean, they don't want to do that. I mean, if they play Middle East scoring, they leave DEFCON at 3 for us. I guess they do have the Latin American death squads to...
There goes Omit. Ugh. That's annoying.
Why would they coup Africa?
Yeah. Alright, so now I guess we have to event the Camp David before the Sadat comes out. Well, they do get Lebanon, though. That's really bad. Really, really, really bad.
Yeah, let's get our
We have to get Lebanon, man. We have to get Lebanon.
Back there.
Well, so actually, we're getting Jordan. Jordan's better than Lebanon. With the Camp David, I still like Camp David because you're gonna play Sadat next.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, yeah, that's cool.
Wow, they headlined Latin American death squads and haven't done anything in the Americas so far.
They should have cooed Mexico instead of Nigeria right there. It doesn't make any sense to coup Nigeria.
I don't really understand their strategy here, but I don't know. Not very good.
Wouldn't kill us to have one more in France either. Need to think about getting that brush war off soon too. Argentina's a pretty good brush war target. Would be nice if we could get that brush war off before they put anything into Paraguay and Uruguay. I'll be right back in 1 sec.
Yeah, sure.
They're having a time problem also.
Yeah, it's possible their hand is still garbage because okay.
Where did they put that? North Korea, Colombia, and what?
Israel.
Okay, so we need to get our presence back in the Middle East then.
I'm not too worried about the Middle East, but I'm very worried about the Americas here because they've got I think we need to play the brush war now before they can get into Uruguay too.
What about Middle East presence?
I mean, I think we're kind of gambling at this point in them not having the score. They're equally likely to have South America scoring as Middle East scoring, but they also have Sadat in their hands, so I'm not that worried about it. They're going to enter Uruguay for sure if we give them the chance, and we can't get into South America.
Why would they take Uruguay? I don't think so.
For the brush protection, and also the realign protection.
I think it's unlikely they're going to play into Uruguay. Especially after that last play that they made. I really don't think they're going to take Uruguay.
Then what do you want to do then?
I want to put one in to get Middle East presence. And then we can use the other op to do something like put one in Philippines.
Yeah, I like Philippines. So, all right. Lebanon, Philippines.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think it's really unlikely they're going to play into Uruguay and Panama here. I think it's more likely they're going to do something like play into Central America to try to get domination there, or possibly South Korea, I think are both more likely.
I'm still pretty frustrated at that lone gunman play.
Really, I think it was pretty fine. I mean, even though they coup Lebanon there, it's not like they're guaranteed to succeed on it. I think that was pretty good. It sucks not to get the Omit event, but I think that was worth the risk. I mean, we're definitely not home free here. But we're looking pretty good. Can you put those two red cards on the right
regions
side?
We're getting controlled. I'm pretty nervous. We want to get the Southeast Asia out of our hands soon, I think.
Yeah, and the brush war.
This is going to Laos, Cambodia for sure. No, okay. So you want to get the Southeast Asia out of our hand then?
That's fine. Can you click on the 5 real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got it. Thanks.
Then we could consider eventing the Nixon and trying to play for 20 points, but what other cards in the deck give us points? I don't.
Let's see.
Oh, that might be one. No, that's definitely not active. Yeah. I think it's coup time. Do you want to go Nicaragua or Colombia? I think Colombia, because we want to prep this brush war. Or we could try brush warring into Libya.
I like Nicaragua because it puts a lot of pressure on Cuba, and also it breaks their Central America domination.
Okay.
They're gonna have to.
Nice. Okay.
Oh shit! I forgot about the Latin American death squads.
Doesn't matter. We rolled a 6, so.
Yeah, I guess we needed the 2 mill-ups anyway. So I mean, or actually, no, we didn't. We had the brush war, didn't we? Damn. Yeah, that was a mistake. I forgot about the Latin American death squads.
I mean, it doesn't.
I guess the 6 bails us out, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, that was wrong. I forgot about the Latin American death squads event.
We gotta event this brush war at some point, and we kind of in trouble for a target.
Argentina is great.
Yeah, Argentina or Brazil. Kind of like Brazil a little bit more.
No, it gets surrounded.
Argentina, yeah.
Yeah, we should have brush warred there instead of cooing. I forgot about the Latin America death squad. Yeah, we should have brush warred into Argentina right there. Shit. Maybe
well,
I think there's a pretty good chance we can get that off anyway.
Yeah, I still think we want to do the Cuba realign, though. If their coup fails.
We don't have any secondary realign target, though.
Yeah, well, we might need to spend all of the ops on Cuba, to be honest with you.
I guess that wouldn't be a terrible result. I mean, if we have to, like, waste 2...
Keeps them under pressure, at least.
Maybe it is worth it to just go for a triple realign with shuttle.
I'm really starting to feel really hungry here. Since I haven't had dinner yet. This game kind of feels like it could go on for a while.
Oh yeah, it could.
Possibly 5 turns left, and possibly 5 turns left, and we're only. I mean, they're down below half their time.
Yeah, you're gonna have to tough it out for another hour.
At least. West Japan totally bails us out in getting Asia domination.
Yeah, they should not have put that up into Japan.
That op in Japan was totally wasted.
Also the one in Cameroon.
Okay. Are you thinking the brush war now in Argentina?
Yep. Brush war, yeah. Hit it.
All right, well, that's been pretty typical for me the past few games.
What does Poland look like right now?
They're overprotecting it still.
Okay. Probably spacing is the next thing on our agenda here.
Yep. Man, that Lebanon was so huge. We could have gotten rid of South America or Middle East scoring. Spacing's definitely next on our to-do list. Oh, okay. They're gonna go for the event.
Okay, let's slam that space out then.
Damn it. That's well, good thing we got rid of lone gunmen, because that would have been problematic if we couldn't have spaced. And they can't space two ops, and VOA is still out there, so it's something to think about.
Yeah,
You know, I kind of like tapping Libya here with the shuttle.
tapping is definitely
I mean, we're weak to Muslim revolution, but we break their control. And also, we can go one Guatemala to level central.
they've got
They really got very little value out of that headline, that lads headline. They got almost nothing from that.
Another thing we could do is coup Haiti at the end of this turn, even with the -1 from the lads, which breaks their Central America domination and also sets up a double realign on Cuba. I kind of like that, actually. Well, depending on what they do here.
So what are the...
Haiti coup.
We know they have Sadat. What else do we know is in their hand?
They have Sadat and one unknown card.
Okay.
The Haiti coup looks really, really good.
I kind of like it too.
I guess it depends on what they do here. If they coup Nicaragua and flip it, then I don't like it anymore. It would, if I were them, I would definitely be thinking about coup in Nicaragua right here. That's what I would be thinking about.
Oh, well, fuck. That's terrible. That's really, really bad. We needed that card horrendously. Do you want to ditch the Portuguese?
That's a good question.
You could pick up Middle East or South America.
Or Central America. Man, I don't even know if it's worth ditching that card.
What's left in the draw? ABM and Junta.
Well, we got... I mean, there are a lot of good cards, too. Maybe it is worth it. There's ABM, Junta, Voice of America, Bear Trap.
Yeah, we need those cards, man. I
Puppet
think
Governments, OAS. Yeah, let's just go ahead and dump it, I guess. Let's just gamble.
Yeah, there we go. That's the shit right there.
Wow. Now what do we do with it?
I like taking them out of Libya, to be honest with you. So we could do this. I'm just demonstrating. And that, like, puts them under a lot of pressure. Because then all of their scores are molested. I mean, Libya is massive here because that's control. We got to get at least one battleground in there. And then Cuba and Argentina are just to annoy them.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
All right, send it. Wow. Okay. I mean, we got to go with the junta into Argentina, right? But that kind of makes bad of our... We got to go with the junta here, right, man?
Let's think about Missile Envy for just a second. I'm not saying that it's better. I just want to think about it for a second. There are 5 4-drops left in the deck. There's ABM, Red Scare Purge, Flower Power, Muslim, and We Will Bury You are the 4-drops that are left here.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's better than Junta.
Yeah, let's think about this for a second. Missile Envy might be better.
The only bad card to hit is Purge.
Is that really so bad?
So what if they don't have one? I mean, what they have to have one of those cards, given how late it is. The odds of them not having, in the 13 cards left, for them not to have a 4-op is almost impossible, in my opinion. So
if we hit Purge, it actually might do a lot. It might get a lot of value. I guess I like Junta a lot too.
the issue is if we purge them, then we don't get the Junta off.
I like that Junta a lot.
Yeah, I mean, we can mid-turn event Missile Envy. There's nothing. So here's the thing, Kevin. If we headline Junta, take Brazil, then we have the option. If we pull a 4-drop with Missile Envy, we can jam Venezuela, and then they can't repair it, and then we can take Venezuela. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, we can take a 2-stab country if we pull a 4-drop with the Missile Envy by jamming. I like Junta. I don't think we're pressured on time with the Missile Envy.
Go ahead and throw the Junta out. I like it too.
The issue is they could headline Purge too, but I think we got to go with the Junta.
I like it. And then with the Junta, we could go like put the ops into Argentina and then coup Brazil.
Depends on what they headline.
Yeah. You know, the Che event really doesn't do that much here.
Yeah, it does almost nothing. But it's our only space card.
Yeah, but we don't need to be in... I mean, yeah, that's true. Maybe we should just space it. I kind of like spacing it, I guess.
You know, Kevin, something I just thought of is assuming that the deck is like prearranged. If we had given up Omit, we wouldn't have picked up VOA with the discard of Asnot.
Yeah.
So.
That was a pretty big VOA.
And this turn is huge.
They're way behind on time here.
Yeah.
They're down 8 minutes from where they should be here.
Can't space 2 ops. So there's a lot of good 2 ops in the deck, right? What's left?
The unseen cards.
Oh shit. Okay, well that's interesting. That's very interesting. How I learned. They're gonna bring the DEFCON back up to 3 and then coup whatever we do at this Junta.
I think we should go to Argentina and coup Brazil right now.
Kind of like the opposite. I like cooing Brazil and entering Brazil and cooing Argentina. Because if we enter Brazil, the play is available to us. I was telling you about is if we pull a 4-drop with the Missile Envy. That's not available to us if we place in Argentina. And Argentina is a higher likelihood of getting our influence there because it's only 1 instead of 2. So it's higher likelihood of us winning.
I like Argentina a lot more because if we put it into Brazil and then fail the coup, then they can use their headline to put DEFCON at 2 and use a 4-op card to take Libya and Brazil back, and we don't get anything.
So then why don't we just enter in Argentina and coup in Argentina then?
Because that might be wasting a lot of ops.
But yeah, but we're still possibly wasting if we coup Brazil. Like that same play is available to them if we place in Argentina and coup Brazil. We'd have to roll 6.
No, if we place in Argentina and fail the Brazil coup, then they need 5 ops to take Argentina and Libya.
Oh, you're talking about Libya too. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah. I'm certain that it's better to place the ops in Argentina and coup Brazil than to do it the other way around because they need a 5-op. They want to take Libya and South America control on their AR1 here. They're gonna drop DEFCON to 2 and then take Libya and Brazil with
Well, but if they fill Argentina, then we're just getting controlled with no way to fight it.
At least we have a good place to get presence, though. And at least we get Libya instead of nothing.
I'd rather we fight for South America than fight in the Middle East because Middle East might not be coming out. There's like what a 66% chance so they have 7 cards and there's 14 left. So there's a 66% chance Middle East doesn't come out before the reshuffle.
We have a better chance of fighting for South America if we place the ops in Argentina and coup in Brazil.
But so they're gonna put all 3. So if we fail the Brazil coup, which is likely, then they're just gonna get the control back, and then we're in really bad shape.
We're in better shape than we would be if we did it the other way, though. I'm telling you, it's better to put the ops in Argentina here and coup Brazil with it. I'm sure that it's better. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind that it's better to put the ops in Argentina and coup Brazil.
But that removes the chance of the missile envy play though for flipping. All right, yeah, okay, all right, we'll do it. We'll do it. So then coup Brazil.
Yeah. Okay, that was beautiful. Great time to roll high.
The thing is though, if we had couped Argentina and rolled a 5, we would have taken it.
Yeah, but I would have wasted a bunch of ops.
No, it wouldn't have though, because we would have taken the country.
Yeah, but we're gonna get to take one of these anyway. They can't save both of them. We might actually be able to set up realigns on Venezuela.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that too.
Missile envy event is still definitely something.
Now we definitely want to event the missile, right? Oh, so they probably.
Now we definitely want to take Argentina and Libya.
Yeah.
Well, on the other hand, they could totally surround us in Argentina if we do that.
Well, yeah, but then we can go Paraguay. We can event the Shea first if we wanted to. Or we could just event the missile and then there's not much they can do. I think that Argentina, Libya's best here.
Okay.
That South America went from very bad to not as bad.
If they go to Paraguay, to Uruguay right here, we could just dump the scorecard also.
Yeah, that's true too. A lot of their score is about to come out. Oh wow, we dodged a big bullet there in the. All right, so now I like Miss Lundby now, right?
I kind of like taking Uruguay right now. Well, on the other hand,
if we get Missile Envy,
there's 4 drops left: ABM, Flower Power, Muslim, and We Will Bury You.
Yeah, we might get ABM.
And then the 3 drops that are left is Cultural, Brezhnev, Bear Trap, and Alliance for Progress. So really the only card we don't want to hit is Alliance for Progress. I guess I'm okay with the Missile Envy event. It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, if we get Alliance for Progress, that's just going to be quite unlucky. Unlucky.
So it would be lucky in the sense that there's 3 4-ops they don't have.
Yeah, that's true.
Including, well, they can't have Muslim because they would have definitely evented it there before Middle East. Oh.
The Muslim event doesn't really do anything for them. Or I guess it does get Libya back, doesn't it?
Yeah, it gives them back the control.
That's true. I didn't actually realize that until you just said that. Well,
They're in such bad time trouble now.
they must have multiple 4-ups in their hand if they're thinking about it, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, can you put the South African unrest in the Che on the right side?
Yeah.
Thanks. Just makes it easier for me to think about the turn.
So they must not have ABM if they're so the four ops are oh shit. They did have Alliance for Progress.
Wow, they don't have any 4s in their hand.
Wow. Oh no. Oh shit. Okay. That could have been bad.
Yeah, let's take Argentina and put one in Uruguay then.
Well, so we might want to give up the Shea though, right?
No, I really want to space it.
Okay. Yeah, I like spacing.
It gives us the opportunity to get that discard thing online. And also, I really don't want to give up the coup on Saharan states, even though Africa scoring's gone. Africa scoring is getting reshuffled at the end of this turn. I really don't want to give that coup up anyway.
Yeah, good point.
And also, I don't... I mean, I get it's so unusual that they don't have any 4-ups in their hand here.
Yeah, that's really weird. That tells us a lot, actually. They
Yeah.
must have central scoring based on how they've played, in my opinion. You know, they might have OAS. OAS or Panama would be beautiful. If we know
Yeah.
they already have Sadat, so they already have one really bad one-op card in their hand.
Yeah. I guess if they play something normal like Olympic Games. That realign on the last turn would have been so goofy if it worked. I don't even know why they tried.
Yeah, I would have been. I would have been so pissed.
It was such a goofy play.
I don't even know. What is this doing? Oh, they're going for the
They're
realign.
still trying to surround.
Just dump the scoring now, right? I mean,
That's a good question.
I want that crap out of our hand. If they could coup Uruguay, then we're in really big trouble.
I like the scorecard, yeah. I like it.
Okay, it went from 10 down to 5, so
yeah,
it's not.
that was big. Also, we knocked the Middle East down by 4 by taking Libya.
Yeah, so we really fought back well in those regions. This turn, I feel like.
I feel like we're a pretty big favorite to win at this point.
It's so you look at those. So we're scoring 11, they're scoring 15, and their score Central America hasn't come out yet. So it's. I wouldn't be so optimistic.
we still need Millops. Haiti and
Probably
Nicaragua are big targets here.
For sure. Yes, there's a Sadat. That's some good shit right there. Man, they're. So now Uruguay, Argentina, right?
Yeah, I like taking Argentina back. Does the third op go? Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Man, they're going for these real lines. I don't.
I think that I think that decision was also quite goofy, in my opinion.
Yeah, they're playing a little bit strangely.
I don't
There's a
know.
lot of
I
pull-out
don't think that
there.
was as goofy as some of the other plays. The realign that they made before that was way more goofy than that last one with the Sadat.
Really? Huh.
I guess.
Space, Jay?
You know, that's a really good question.
No, because there's a chance they coup Uruguay and succeed, and the Shea becomes free, right? So then we don't get a space.
What? How about using Willy Brandt to coup in? Well, damn.
Still doesn't take the domination.
And it kind of opens. Well, I think spacing is okay. I'm cool with spacing.
We need our mill ups, so they can do something like tap us, and we're in pretty ugly shape. I like crewing, man. I like getting mill ups.
All right, go ahead and coup the Haiti then. I think that's cool.
Damn, dude, we're dropping the nukes in these Central American countries.
And now they're probably, it threatens.
We could coup Nicaragua and take away their domination, so it's. We're just spacing Shea, right?
Yeah, yeah. I like spacing.
Below 30 minutes with 4 turns to play. That's
Yeah, they're really in time pressure.
that's a garbage hand they had, other than Purge.
It's so unbelievably unlucky that we got Alliance for Progress off of that missile.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's lucky that Muslim Revolution came out after the reshuffle.
And presumably Central America scoring too.
So they have Panama for sure. Now space to Shea here, right?
Yeah, I like that.
Wow. Whoa, what? Oh, that was the last action round.
Yeah.
So what do we know is in their hand? Central America, Muslims, the 4-op, we will bury you.
Alright, we know all the cards in their hand except for one. They have Central America, OAS, Puppet Governments, Brezhnev, Cultural Revolution, Muslim, We Will Bury You, and ABM.
Shit, that's a hand.
Can you put the Brush War and the Bear Trap on the left side?
I'm kind of thinking either the Bear Trap or the Brush War here.
They're both quite good. I'm trying to decide which one is better. It wouldn't be such a bad time to play China card before they can get the Cultural Revolution event off also.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Playing China card is big here. A lot that can really go wrong for us with that juiced hand they have. Gotta be careful.
Huh.
I'm really liking the Bear Trap, man.
Okay. I like it. Yeah, go ahead and throw Bear Trap. I'm cool with that.
Because they get 2 coups if they headline ABM. So it's pretty scary.
I'm cool with Bear. I like it. If they miss the first roll on this, it would be very, very nice. They're going to throw puppets off onto it, probably. Unless their unknown card is even worse. But
They might headline Brezhnev and then drop OAS to it. That'd be pretty nice, too.
yeah, that's true. Bear Trap is also good if they headline Muslim. What is their best headline here? I mean, ABM is a good headline, too. Brezhnev is probably not going to be the headline because they have 3 4s in their hand.
Yeah,
ABM makes a lot of sense.
To discard. Well, now they're gonna toss puppets to this, like you were saying.
ABM headline is probably coming out here, I would think.
I'm just curious, what is the distribution of 4-ops dealt to us versus dealt to them? So down one.
It's got to be like 12 to 1 or something.
So for them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and in this turn they have another 3, right? So it's 10.
Yeah. Did we even have one this game? Yeah, 10 to nothing. Yeah, I thought so.
10-1 if you count flower power.
Oh yeah, right. Flower power. Yeah, 10-1. I almost got it right on the nose. Those 4-ups don't do very much for you if you put the ups in the wrong spot, though.
Yeah, they've made some really wacky plays so far this game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ABM.
that's kind of what I expected.
What are they gonna do with this? Coup Thailand. Coup
Thinking
Mexico.
Argentina, maybe. Mexico is good too.
I guess we don't really have like an amazing coup either. Panama, I suppose.
Liking us battling in Central by cooing Nicaragua if they fail this ABM coup.
Well, the DEFCON is still going to be high.
That is true. Well, we're getting a coup here for sure.
Maybe even if the DEFCON is high, maybe Nicaragua coup is still the best because, I mean, it's not like these other coups are really that amazing. Like Panama and Mexico aren't really that good. Maybe Nicaragua still is the best, even if the DEFCON is high. Maybe it is. I kind of like it actually.
All right, well, doesn't matter. They just rolled a 5, and now we're getting controlled. Oh, I'm sorry about that. And they immediately succeeded. I think we got a flower power coup Mexico, man.
That makes sense to me. Or wait a minute.
We're guaranteed to block their control with this coup.
Coup Mexico with flower power. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I like it.
Of course, we only roll a 2.
Oh shit! Yeah, the brush war now it costs us 2 points though. Yeah. Well, I guess.
Well, so then they'll get the coup, and I don't want to give them a coup.
Yeah. I guess we'll just have to eat the 2 points. I don't know if there's really any way around that. It might be better to just eat the 2 points, I guess.
Yeah, well, 1 point, but yeah. So then I kind of want to hit maybe Brazil with the brush war. That gives us a pretty stable. Yeah, we want to play China card here, right?
We could use China to jam South Korea.
They're gonna put for sure. They're gonna put "We Will Bury You" into that.
Yeah, that's true. They do have the 4-up. What else could we use a China card?
So we could just coup Cameroon and put the pressure on them. That's a very annoying play because they have to respond to it, and they might not have a low op card to coup with. You know.
Why do they have to respond to that?
So we get the Africa domination. We might have it.
Oh.
Kind of like that.
They know most of our hand. There's the only cards there's 2 cards they don't know.
I like Kitchen cooing Cameroon.
You don't want to play China card here?
Well, what can we do with China card that's good?
We could coup Cameroon with it, I guess. I mean, we could.
No.
Or we could just jam it into South Korea and make them play their 4-op to fix it. I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, another thing to consider too is they might not even event. Well, no, they probably. Yeah, I mean, I can see a jam of South Korea.
Or we could use it to do something like.
I just like they might do something like play Muslim or I don't know, just something because we're so low on ops. China cards are only high ops card left.
Yeah, but if we don't play it right here, they're going to event the Cultural Revolution on us.
Yeah.
And that card does not get reshuffled anymore, so I really like playing China card here. I really don't mind even cooing Cameroon with it, honestly.
I like
or we could just use it to go like 2 Botswana and then use the other two ops for Angola and Thailand.
Nah, I
Really think
just
we got to
feels
play
like
that
such a
China
waste of a
card.
China card to do that though.
To do what?
To not, it just feels like we're giving it up. Like uh,
We
this
got to
is
we got to play China card here. I don't think there's anything else that makes any sense.
yeah, I agree. I agree with that. The benefit too, if we coup Cameroon, well, nah, I don't really want to brush war
Let's
Nigeria.
just play China card and go to Botswana and put the
Yeah,
other.
honestly, I like South Korea more because it kind of forces a response from them. Well, I mean, we could even coup Nicaragua and threaten the realign on them, and they might not have a low op card to respond with.
I would like that a lot if that scorecard wasn't gone, and even with the scorecard gone, I still sort of like it.
Yeah, even with it gone, I like it because it's a play they have to respond to. So they can't cultural us if we do that. Then they lose Cuba.
I think I like better going to Botswana, one Angola, and one somewhere like.
So then we're out of three ops cards. So if they jam Argentina, Argentina's gone. I mean, we have to play Brush War for ops, which is ugly. I like. Let's just kind of see what's in their hand, right? So what's left in their hand that we've tracked?
They have OAS, Brezhnev, Cultural Revolution, Muslim, and We Will Bury You, and one other card.
Yeah, so this will really annoy them if we coup Nicaragua. I really like that. I want to get in a coup war over Nicaragua.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, wait, you want to do it with that card? No. We got to play China
Okay.
card.
No, definitely not with China card because they're not eventing cultural on us. And if we coup massively, they can't respond anyway. So those extra ops are kind of wasted. I think Olympic Games is the way to go.
No, could use the China card, dude. If I were them and we could Nicaragua, I would definitely event the Cultural Revolution right afterwards.
No, so I definitely don't want to coup a non-battleground with China card. I'd rather jam South Korea. I'd rather force them to event the cultural because that's ops that they're spending to get the China card. I mean, if we coup Nicaragua, it's the same result if we coup China card or Olympic Games. Just with Olympic Games,
It's
doing
not. It's
ugly
not the
spot-
same result at all because they're gonna have to just work that much harder to get Cuba right again.
I mean, I really don't want to coup with China card. I think that of all of our options, that's the worst. I'd rather, I honestly cooing Nicaragua with Olympic Games, I think is definitely the way to go. Do you want to? I mean, the odds of them eventing cultural are gotta be. I mean, that's such a bad play because they give up Cuba doing that. Whereas if we give up the China card, they can just play cultural for ops. So they can overprotect everything in Asia with cultural, or do something else. Jam Egypt for Muslim. I just don't think that's. Yeah, man, I really think Olympic Games coup Nicaragua is the way to go.
Actually, I like Coup and Cameroon better if we're gonna use Olympic Games.
Okay. I mean, so if we coup Cameroon, though, I feel like it's not as much pressure on them to respond.
Really,
Because
the
then they,
Africa scorecard is still out.
well, it's still out, but it's a low likelihood that we or them have it. Whereas if we coup Nicaragua, we're basically telling them that, if you don't do something about Central America, you're losing Cuba. Whereas with Cameroon, they have time. So if we coup Cameroon, I think they definitely play cultural on us.
Yeah. All right, go ahead and Coup Nicaragua with it.
I think this puts them in an ugly spot.
Really would have made more sense to do that with the China card. I guess it's not terrible. It's not like a disaster if they headline or if they event the Cultural Revolution and take the China card with it. It's not like it's the worst thing ever.
Yeah, I mean it's three ops that I still think it's much stronger to do what we did because now they're in kind of a gross spot of how do they respond to Nicaragua. Another consideration too. I mean, it's very likely to matter, but if we play China card for Mojin, we lose for Mojin, but it's not.
Yeah, but
Not
they
a-
already have Taiwan, so that doesn't matter.
Hmm. I'm gonna be honest, man. That's a bit of a surprise to me. They do that. Okay, so then I guess we realign Cuba, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Guess
Well,
it doesn't-
just use a one drop for it. We don't have any secondary targets. Or I guess Peru.
Cuba, but
Or actually, maybe it
Chile.
would be better with it too because the Paraguay.
The likelihood is 41% with only a one op.
Yeah, let's use it too. Actually, we do have a secondary realigned target in Paraguay. Actually, I noticed.
Oh well, we got it anyway.
Yeah.
You know, I like Chile more.
What? It's overprotected by two. Go no.
So I just want to see what the odds are. It's 3% we remove all of it, 8% that we remove 3, 13% we remove 1. Oh, actually no, those odds can't be cumulative, so it's
Click on the X real quick.
ops and I mean battlegrounds over non-battlegrounds, right?
Yeah, it's already overprotected by two.
There is a chance that we remove a lot of influence if we roll like a 6-1. That's what or even a 5-1 or a 4-1. That's annoying for them.
All right.
Oh well, maybe Paraguay was probably better.
It doesn't matter that much. Shuttle, that was their unknown card. Okay. Interesting.
Now, do you want to, I guess, go for Cameroon?
Cameroon does make a lot of sense. I mean,
You could also just place in Saharan, and that guarantees we get the domination.
Brush War is pretty good. I kind of like Brush War.
Rush War Brazil.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Oh shit, we should have. Well, no, we had no choice on
Yeah,
that.
we couldn't do it the other way.
At Brazil.
I like Brazil, yeah.
Nice. That's good. That's real good. We got it.
That was big.
That was really big.
The only card that they don't know is Kitchen Debates. Yeah, Cameroon. We could use Panama to coup Cameroon, hold South African unrest.
So all the remaining cards are known.
I guess that kind of puts them in a spot where the OAS isn't very dangerous anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have done that a little differently. Oh well, this is okay. Need to also
Very
think
low on
about the
time.
Muslim Revolution event here.
Yeah. So special relationship has definitely got to go into Egypt. If they put influence into Egypt, it's very annoying because then we have to go into Tunisia. Good news, we have so many countries in Asia. I think it's almost impossible it scores against us. At the moment, the board is actually leaning towards us after that Brazil success. That was huge.
Yeah, that was a big roll.
And they're really getting low on time.
Yeah. We're not looking that great on time, but we're not terrible either. I guess we're about on pace. We're about pretty close to pace.
It's going. Hopefully not Egypt. It's going Egypt. So we have to go into Tunisia here. It's forced. Otherwise, we lose Libya too. Right?
Yeah. Or, yeah, we should have used the other card, but it's okay.
No. What do you mean?
Because the
Panama?
kitchen was the unknown card, we should have done it with Panama instead. But
Oh shit!
it's all
Yeah.
right. It's all right.
Well,
It doesn't matter that much.
might not be card tracking. They're gonna go into Libya too.
Interesting.
All right, so they're gonna play Muslim for sure. So we should do something to annoy them here. Japan.
No, that's not good.
Well, so they're. What do you want to do then?
Could
An option.
how about using Panama to coup Cameroon?
I like placing more because placing guarantees that we get the domination, whereas with Riku it's only 66%.
Yeah, we can coup with Panama and then place on the next AR. They don't have Africa scoring in their hand, so
Oh yeah. Well, so we know for a fact that they're playing Muslim here, so they're totally committed in what they're doing. I mean, we could. I still really like actually, no, they're not going to repair that.
I hate going Japan. I think Panama, coup, and Cameroon is the way to go here for sure.
Okay. All right. Yep. That sounds fine to me. I'll roll a big old 6. Special is left in our hands to tap. I guess Egypt. So I guess we have an outside chance of Europe control if something weird happens, like we get EEU. That was really unfortunate that we got the cards we got there. They had a monster hand again.
Tapping at the end of this turn into
It's got to be Egypt because we have to get a country back in the Middle East.
wouldn't Libya be better?
Yeah.
I think Libya would be better.
Okay. Yeah, we can go Libya.
I like that, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. A lot of good stuff in this hand. EEU is really nice too. So, I was about to say a lot of nice stuff and a lot of bad stuff. I think just go with the Africa, right?
No. They still got decall and
Oh, decal would be a disaster, yeah. Then what are you proposing? Not a lot of good stuff to headline.
what does Poland look like?
We do break it with EEU.
Um,
But I mean, we have very few good cards in our hand for action rounds.
Colonial Rearguards is a pretty good headline.
Yeah. It also makes the South Africa unrest playable. We can go into Saharan states to threaten them in Saharan states too. Hey, you want to go colonial?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Well, that was good timing. That was very good timing. They're probably just going to attack, go for Cuba.
Okay, so we want a space reformer, hold OPEC, and let Suez Crisis go off, right? And South African unrest goes off too, I guess.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be what it is then. I want to take Botswana.
See what they do with this Shay first. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah. So Saharan states for sure, right? And Angola, South Africa for sure. And then what are you
Botswana.
thinking?
Why Saharan states?
Oh, well, so we threatened the realign in Nigeria. The realign's pretty annoying for them. So it's just
I like
another.
the last one in Botswana.
I honestly. Okay. Yeah, I see it.
We cannot allow them to surround us in South Africa. We cannot allow that. And we can't allow ourselves to get surrounded in Argentina either, honestly.
Yeah, so we got to get into a coup war if they fill Uruguay. That's for sure. You know, if they coup, I'm thinking we fill Libya to prevent the control, though. I'm wondering what they're going to coup. I guess it all depends on their coup and how successful they are with it. Down below 17 minutes. That's 17 minutes for 3 turns. That's 6 minutes per turn. It's getting low.
Hey,
Not-
can you put Reformer and OPEC on the right side? I think we should space Reformer and hold OPEC.
Yeah, Reformer for sure has to be our space.
And we can let South African and Suez go off. And then we've got 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is... Man. Yeah, we really don't want to get surrounded in Argentina.
Wow, NORAD. They're going for Libya.
Let's take Uruguay with EEU.
Kind of like going for the Africa. Yeah.
We gotta take Uruguay with EEU. Anything else is a mistake, I think.
I like cooing it first. Well, so I just want to see what the odds are with the coup. So only 1 out of 3 to take it.
I hate cooing it. I think we should take it with EEU.
So we're out of playable 3 ops cards if we do that.
Yeah, I know.
I really hate being out of playable 3 ops cards.
We gotta take Uruguay with that 3-op. We have to.
I agree we have to do something about Uruguay, but I also like the coup.
Nah.
Because if we roll a 6 on the coup, then it's basically shut down.
I hate it. I hate
And we
it.
say,
Cooing is more inefficient for one thing. And also we get the guaranteed lock on this. Yeah, that's much better.
yeah.
That's
All right, you
much,
gave
much
me
better.
the Nicaragua earlier, so. All right, you want to take Uruguay?
Yeah, take that, yeah. Anything else is a mistake, I think. That's the only viable play on the board.
Then if they oh, UN, that's annoying. Whoa. Okay. So then you want to get rid of the Africa now, right? We could try going for the real lines on Nigeria if you want.
I like Africa score.
Okay. It's good. Gives us some breathing space for when the Middle East drops. like overprotecting Argentina because we're very, very vulnerable here.
Do we
in
have
South.
enough ops to take Canada?
Oh shit! Oh, that was scary. That was really scary. I like
Spacing makes sense.
spacing makes sense. You want to space?
Yeah, I do.
Nice. We finally hit that discarding.
That is a good time to hit a space roll. We can just discard. Well, hopefully they don't hit their space roll.
Fuck!
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
I knew we should have overprotected. Oh my god.
yeah, you're right. I forgot about that card.
Terrible. That's really that honestly feels more than anything that we gave up the game than with that.
We're still
God, I knew we should have
winning.
overprotected Argentina.
Yeah, I did forget about that Iron Lady card.
They did Indo-Pac before doing that too. That's wow.
We can coup Colombia with a 2.
Yeah, I think that's really our only thing we can do here.
I like coups Colombia.
Got to fill up Mexico also. That's pretty demoralizing, honestly. I knew
I
we
don't
should have
think
gone
Mexico is a
Argentina.
very high priority here, really. That scorecard's gone. I think we got bigger problems than Mexico. Gotta let that Suez Crisis event go off, too. I guess special relationship is already gone, so we don't really need to worry about taking UK back. I think Canada is a bigger priority than Mexico right here, actually.
We don't have the ops, so we got to play South African. One op is going into Argentina, so we have to get France too. I think we're just running out of ops here.
Okay, we've got 7 ops. We're gonna have to put 2 in France, and then we have 5 others to do things like realign. Perhaps if we can get a realign on Venezuela, we could do that. That would be a good use of ops if we can pull that off. I kind of like
How many 4 ops do they have?
Canada. Well, they just wasted that one, didn't they?
Yeah, it's so now the 4 op count is 12-1.
Well, they just completely wasted this one, so you might not as well not even count it.
I mean, this is
I don't know what they were thinking with that play. Just terrible. Let's just
you can give up the Suez now. If you want.
or
we
we could just use the 2 op to put 2 in France.
No, I think we got to play the Suez first.
Okay, go ahead and let the Suez event go off. That's fine.
I think we have to improve our hand because we're running out of action rounds because this is committed. It's committed. Whoa, they're not even gonna. That's a very wonky play. I kind of want to overprotect France here. Bring it up to 3 or 1 overprotect because France is. I mean, Europe's the only region we're scoring now.
That looks good. I like it.
I mean, we could also overprotect Angola so that South Africa and rest is totally playable, but I don't.
I think
I like
this, I like this.
Yeah.
I like this.
They totally wasted that 4 op.
Yeah, that was.
Oh my God.
nonsense.
So now it's 13-1.
Let's see here.
I want to get South Africa and rest out of our hand now. Iran-Iraq war is not committed to something. our last action round isn't committed, then we can tap something like Egypt.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and let the event go off. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Yeah.
Geez, I've never seen such an imbalance of 4 ops cards before.
Yeah,
What
me
is it?
neither, but still think we're winning here.
So then where do you want the last op to go? I kind of like Mexico.
Botswana.
No, well, no, because they're not going to take, but we have to take Mexico at some point, and we might not have the time for, I, cause I really
Actually,
think
you know what? I don't even think we need to put one into Angola or Botswana now that I think about it. I think it would be better to just put 2 into Canada.
I do like 2 in Canada. Yeah,
I think that's the best.
we might be getting quagged here, just,
I'm fine with that.
we do get OPEC out of our hand. Ooh, wow,
Oh.
that's huge. I mean, both in
Well,
Argentina, right?
I guess I blundered the Argentina to them, and then they blundered it right back to us. Huh? Yeah, I should
It was both
I
of us.
should have
It was
listened to
definitely
you
not.
when you said to overprotect Argentina. That would have been better earlier. I just didn't.
It got by both of us, Kevin. It's definitely not
Well,
your
you
fault.
did say it though.
All right, so go both Argentina.
You know what? Actually, man, maybe it would be better to just take it with OPEC and give up.
No, we can't. That's like 5 points.
Yeah, but
That's 6 points.
war is 2, and we don't get the country. I don't know. Maybe the II war is
No,
better.
I think the II war is definitely better.
Okay, it is. Oh yeah, we don't get to discard anything anyway. That's right.
Oh, well, we don't want a war. That's
No, we don't want that.
yeah. Both, and I like both Argentina.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, grain sales.
Oh, we can Aldrich Ames. Wow, this is a hand. Oh, dude. Oh, so we can headline Duck and Cover and then event War Games for the tie. You think about that?
Oh, we're way ahead of them.
I don't know if I see it, man. That Middle East is really bad.
Man, that grain sales is a great event. Or a great headline, I mean.
So if we headline Duck and Cover, we're 1 point away. So we have the option of the tie if they don't play a scorecard immediately. If they do play a scorecard immediately, we get the Argentina. And I'm really nervous about this board, Kevin.
Grain
With,
sales is.
They have China card. Do you mind if I go to the bathroom real quick?
Yeah, go for it. I like that grain sales headline. What are the rules on a tie here anyway? Tie goes to the U.S. or something. I don't know what happens here. Have to ask him.
Sorry about that. I tried to get that done as fast as I could.
What are the rules for a tie here? Doesn't a tie give us a win?
A tie is replayed, I think. Actually, no. Sorry, it's play deck rules. So if we event, we lose on the tie.
Oh, let's event grain sales for the headline then.
So we have the option of spacing for the win, don't we? So we could try to space for the win. Well, they could try to space too.
I think grain
I
sales.
think we have a shot of just winning the game here with War Games. We don't really have that if we don't do Duck and Cover.
I don't like duck and cover, really at all here, because then they can just take Argentina for free.
Yes, but so we really have to think hard. What are our odds of winning in final? let's assume we keep South America, but they keep the Middle East control.
I think our odds of winning are higher if we headline the grain sales. We're kind of low on time here too. We're behind pace now. I think grain.
What do you want to do with the grain sales, though?
Well, it depends on what card we get, but if we get like say a 2-op card, just take Argentina with it.
I mean, so what cards are left in the deck that give us points?
Nixon, Reagan bombs Libya, Evil Empire, and that's it. We can space for points too.
I mean, we're 1 point away from winning the game if we headline duck and cover.
I don't like that at all. I mean, they have tons of cards that give them points too. I mean, they got Pershing, they got U2, they've got Glasnost, they've got.
Those are all bad cards to event.
Pershing is good.
Pershing's good. All right. You want to go with the grain sales then?
Yeah, grain sales is better.
Dude, duck and cover would have been so nice. Ooh. All right, so we're returning that, filling Argentina.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, it's good.
See, now they get nothing.
Yeah. And then you want to go Mexico so Liberation doesn't fill it?
Yes. That worked
Right.
out so well. That was so much better than duck and cover.
And we have the option of spacing, get up to 7 too. Yeah, it's interesting. We blunder Argentina, they blunder it right back.
Yeah.
So we're spacing the OPEC for sure, right? Shit. Nothing's going for us this game, man. You want to try spacing the OPEC for us? I mean, it's not like there's much else we can do with this board. You could try realigning Nigeria, but I don't really. I think we got to space at some point, and OPEC seems like a good time to do it.
Might get a free OPEC if they let North Sea oil event go off, though.
Ooh, that's a great point.
We can hold
that over.
Aldrich.
They would have for sure spaced that over the card they did space, so they don't have that card.
Why would they space North Sea oil instead of Evil Empire?
Because we might have OPEC. I mean, North Sea oil is definitely much worse than Evil Empire.
I don't think
We're
so.
falling behind pace too. I like spacing OPEC, man.
Okay.
Or
go
what
ahead.
else do you want to do?
Well, we need to overprotect Angola because the Portuguese event is
Yeah.
coming out. That's what I would do.
All right. I mean, do that. Does that look good? Got to fill up Mexico at some point, right?
I would rather put 2 in Angola right now.
Yeah.
Or actually, no. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like it.
Really nothing they can do to get Asia Dom on us. That's... So we have to fill that back up.
Do we? Why? No.
Oh, yeah,
no,
we lose
no, no.
presence. You lose
No,
presence.
We still got Marine barracks bombing. It's better to put it in Jordan.
Yeah.
Actually,
Well, Jordan... Yeah, Jordan is...
Yeah, but Jordan is better.
Well, they can remove both of us. Yeah, Jordan.
Okay, yeah.
You try swinging for the fences and eventing 5-year plan. I don't know. What else? I mean, what is on the table for us to do here?
You know, actually, that's not a bad idea either, is it? I kind of like that 5-year plan event, actually.
We could realign Nigeria too. It's also on the table. We could realign Venezuela. Oh, Venezuela is a juicy realign target right here. I like realigning Venezuela more.
Really? I kind of like
Yeah,
that
because
5-year plan event idea.
so the odds are.
Wait, don't
Is
do
that?
it with that card.
Yeah, no. What card do you want to do it with?
I kind of like eventing the 5-year plan.
What might we hit?
We can hit Voice of America. We can hit. Oh yeah, Star Wars isn't active anymore, is it? We can hit Solidarity. I guess that doesn't do that much, does it? We can hit Nixon. We can hit nuclear test ban, junta, Middle East scoring.
Oh, so we have to space OPEC at some point, right? What if we just space OPEC now? 'Cause I guarantee you the odds of them giving us North Sea oil are like literally zero this turn. And then we have Aldrich, so we're not holding that to the next turn.
You mean we are holding Aldrich, right?
Yeah, we are holding Aldrich, so we're not holding OPEC.
Okay, go ahead and space the OPEC, okay.
Nice, get some points.
I like that 5-year plan event. Yeah, we're low on time now. We're even got the same amount of time as that now. 5-year plan event is good.
Yes! Oh, that's nice.
Oh yeah, now let's look at the 5-year plan. It's even better now.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, throw that event out there real quick. We're running out of time.
Okay.
I'm satisfied with that also. We need Melops also.
Oh, we're under Cuban Missile Crisis.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Dang, we would have won if we had headlined the Duck.
Let's put use the Duck to go.
I still like the real-line, man, of Venezuela. That's huge. Like that's monster.
No, that's not. No, we need Melops more than that.
Okay.
That realign's really not that good either.
So all right, well, so
We can use Duck to go like one Turkey, one Mexico, one.
I kind of like Portuguese.
That's the card we need to use to coup.
Coup. So what if we go no, one Turkey for sure.
And then the last one, Angola maybe, or
Argentina,
Thailand.
Argentina, 100% Argentina.
Thailand can still get flipped with Decall and China card.
Well, yeah, but the country count, we're so far ahead that it's not really a fear.
Oh, that doesn't give them domination, does it, in Asia?
No, it does not. Argentina, though, if they flip it, is. So
okay,
go
for it, yeah.
Man, if they give us Reagan bombs Libya, dude, that... Shit. Okay, well... We're not getting it now. All right, so now...
We got to do the Cuban Missile Crisis. Oh, did you already do it?
Yeah, it's inactive now.
There it goes, yeah.
So, what do you want to coup? I like Nicaragua.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, well, let me get our mill ops at least.
Yeah. We've got options with this last play here. We can do things like we could break a country like Iraq, or Egypt would be even better.
Yeah, I like Egypt. Whoa, okay, that's nice. Okay, well, that's a weird play overtouching Iran.
Or, yeah, I kind of like Egypt.
So low on time. I just go all into Egypt.
Egypt, yeah, I like it.
Whoa, 3 away, hey!
Yeah, that's
the Duck's gone, so missile's free. Man, teardown is interesting. Nah, teardown doesn't get us much. Well, we can't space. Dude, we can't space. We can't space 3 ops. This is a problem hand.
We can use Aldrich to discard the decal at the end. Or wait a minute,
Quag. The Quag's a huge problem.
yeah.
I like Missile, honestly, because that gives us a chance of Venezuela.
Um,
What if we headline VOA, knock them? No, because we don't get domination, so the country count.
I like VOA a lot. I think VOA is the headline here. We can take one out of Egypt.
Oh, taking one out of Egypt is very nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
headline that VOA. That's the play right there.
What about Missile Envy though? Missile Envy could be very, very big for us.
Nah, it hits nuclear test ban and NATO. There's only 3-4 drops left. It's nuclear test ban, NATO, and Glasnost.
Oh, whoa. Okay. So, what do you want to? Well, that does give us domination.
Yes, it does. The last one,
Cuba.
um,
Kind of like Cuba.
okay.
What are the high ops cards that are left?
NATO, nuclear test ban, and Glasnost are the only fours. And also there's Chernobyl, North Sea oil, Pershing, Iranian hostage crisis.
Okay.
Terrorism is unseen.
Terrorism could be a big problem.
Latin America debt crisis. If they event the Latin America debt crisis, that would be amazing.
Yeah, that would be incredible.
Liberation theology is still left. Junta is still left, but I kind of doubt they have that after that headline. This is a... Hey, can you put Decall and Aldrich on the right side and Quagmire? This is a really weird spot.
Oh, they did influence.
Now we can
All right, Kevin.
coup
How do you want to handle
Venezuela.
I think cooing Venezuela too.
Yeah, hit that with a 3.
Okay, and then tap Egypt or tap Venezuela. Guess it doesn't matter. Egypt, right?
I like... yeah, Egypt is good, yeah.
So I like nuclear subs here, Venezuela. Is there anything they can do to be annoying in Venezuela?
You know, I kind of think we should prep for Decall event and just let Decall event go off and use Aldrich on the Quagmire.
I like I like Angola here.
Okay, do it. I think it's better to discard Quagmire and let the Decall go off, assuming they don't event
Shit.
lads.
So South America here, right?
I like it, yeah.
So I think we're losing, Kevin. 5, 6, 5. I don't like the way this is looking. Do you want to? I like eventing the missile here. I kind of struggle to figure out what we even have the option of doing.
If the game ended right now, what is the score at here?
Oh, we'd lose for sure if the game ended right now. 6,
What is it?
11. We're scoring 17. So, actually, let's do theirs first. So 7, 17,
Where?
18,
What's
19 with
what's
China
seven?
card. They have 19 with China card, and then we're scoring
I don't
6.
think you counted that right.
Really? So they have 3 plus 4 is 7, 17
What? Where's the 3 at?
up there. 3.
Oh, I see what you're counting. I see how you're counting it now.
Do you want a missile now, Ben? I think we need some help here. They already gave up NATO, so it's not possible for us to hit.
The only
Yeah.
there's nuclear test ban, Glasnost, North Sea oil, Chernobyl, Pershing, Iranian hostage crisis.
All of those are good.
Nuclear test ban's bad. North Sea oil's bad. I guess Chernobyl could be good.
All right, yeah. All right, so ditch the missile. Do you want to just then prep for the decall?
Yeah, we could go like South Africa and Algeria. And that decall doesn't really hurt us.
Yeah. Okay.
There's no way they can get Asia domination off of it either, I don't think. Is there?
No. We're overprotecting Thailand with one of the decall ops anyway. We're losing, Kevin, to be honest with you. I don't like the looks of this at all.
Let's add up the score real quick.
3, 7, 17, 18, 19 with China card.
Okay.
So we have 6, 11, 16. So we're down 3 points.
3 points. So we need, if we break Cuba at the end, that's 4. If we break Egypt at the end, that's 3. We win ties.
So now give up the decall, right?
If we give up decall and they put one into Burma, they're threatening India with China card.
Oh, yeah. So we'd put 1 India, 1 Thailand.
Okay, yeah,
Well, I mean, we don't have a choice. Other than that, we're giving up Quagmire, which is... We have to play the decall.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, okay, yeah, go ahead and let the event go off, I guess, yeah.
And then we'll overprotect Thailand and India.
But then they could flip Angola.
We're still dominating even if they flip Angola. Well, no, but...
Yeah, but it's coming down to the last point here.
I'm going to be honest, man. I think we're... Very little I think we can do with this board. Whoa, that's a terrible... That is terrible.
What's the country count in Africa?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 5.
What's the country count in Asia?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, let's just go 1 Tunisia, 1 Botswana.
Oh, yeah, so they flip Thailand. It's even because then we get the China card. Yeah.
Thailand doesn't do anything here because their country count's bad.
Yeah, that's an amazing point. Such a weird play by them.
I think that was wrong. That decall, the way they did that decall. I think we win here.
So if they overprotect Cuba and Saudi, I don't see it. I don't see how we can get points. Everything is overprotected. Well, Japan is surprisingly... Japan is overprotected. Yeah, everything's overprotected, so where do we get points? Alright, that does nothing. Oh, no, Cuba. We're fucked now. So, we have to go Mexico. That's forced. And then I guess Germany, because then they could jam us in Germany. It's a disaster. Yeah. Yeah, I think we have to do this. Mexico, Germany.
Okay.
Yeah, Kevin, we lost. We lost. I don't see what we can do.
Let's add up the score one more time here.
Okay, so 4, 14, 17, 18. It's 18 to 5, 11, 16. So we're down 3 points right now, assuming the board doesn't change.
Down 3.
All they have to do is just coup Africa, and then we lose Africa domination. The game's over. Like, and we should have gone with the duck and cover, man. We should have gone with the duck and cover. We would have won. We would have absolutely won. Guess they haven't overprotected Saudi Arabia yet. Break Saudi Arabia for 3 points. Or they can just jam Jordan. We lose presence. That's 3 points. Yeah, dude, it's a game. Yeah, all they have to do is just tap Jordan, I think, in its game.
There's a lot of potential for them to have bad cards here. And if they play China card, excuse me, if they play China card, I guess if they use China card to jam 3 into Jordan, wouldn't be able to do anything. We would lose by 1, I think, if they did that.
Yeah.
It's also possible that they time out here if we event the Aldrich. They might time out on
That's
it.
a good point. Maybe that's our best hope.
Wouldn't be surprised if they just do something like flip Thailand here.
No, that's the worst of their options because it's a net difference of 0 points.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a good option. I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised if they do that.
I like it. The disrespect.
I mean, they only got a minute left to think about this. What are they going
there
to
is
do with
the
this?
card. It's game. Yeah, it's totally game.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Wait, let the event go off first, just in case they time out. Or I guess they
They
can
won't.
time out either way, huh?
that's pretty frustrating. All right. So we have no hope with placing influence, right?
Yeah, we're gonna have to go for a massive realign. What's the Africa country count here?
It's even, dead even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We're gonna have to do something like realign Zimbabwe to get our Africa back, and then realign in
Cuba. Cuba is the only country.
well,
that gives-
Panama would be better than Cuba. Or I guess it doesn't matter, or does it? Yeah, Cuba would be better, wouldn't it? Because
Panama is a tie. Cuba is a win. But Cuba,
yeah, let's go realign Zimbabwe and then realign Cuba.
okay, that's a good start. And, let's just make sure we double check. Yeah,
I'm
it's the same.
pretty sure that's our
Cuba's-
best chance here.
Oh! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit, we won! No fucking way! No fucking way. What? What? Dude, we fucking won. All right, then just Panama. It doesn't matter. We just won.
Yeah, good game.
Oh my god. 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 What?
We had 2 shots at it.
Holy shit. Dude, literally in my entire life of playing Twilight Struggle, like 1,000 games, never have I had a Miracle Realign come back from so far.
We had 2
Dude,
shots
we
at
were
it. It
rolling-
wasn't that much of a miracle.
We were rolling at -3 on
No, it was
Cuba.
only -2.
Oh yeah, it was only -2. Holy shit.
Yeah, good game.
Holy shit, dude. Oh
Yeah,
my
that-
god.
I definitely messed up on that Iron Lady deal earlier. I always forget about that. Well, not always, but that card burns me so much, that Iron Lady card. It burns me all the time in this game. I almost always forget about that shit.
I know, me too. I want to go in their Twitch chat and see the reaction, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my... That's insane. That's insane. I am like, my jaw is on the floor, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
Greg just messaged me. Fuck Team Nevada. Holy fuck, dude.
Yeah, I don't think I've
Oh,
ever
my-
seen a game where that many 4-ops went to one side.
Yeah, that's wild. Oh my god.
They made about 25 mistakes in this game, and if they had made 24 mistakes instead of 25 mistakes, they would have won. I guess I probably shouldn't talk too much shit, but some of those realign plays that they made were goofy as fuck.
Yeah.
Especially the one with the Red Scare Purge a couple turns ago, where they wasted 4-ops realigning nothing. That was really goofy. Well,
That's so wild. I'm in their Twitch chat now watching. Like
yeah, that
they're like talking about how the game is over. Like
getting that last AR at the end of the game is pretty big. Also notice that they ended up with Nicaragua at the end. We even they had 4 in Nicaragua, and we ended up cooing it, and it went down to 2, and they still ended up having it at the end.
yeah.
So
that was-
it's not like you're wasting ops when you coup a non-battleground with a big card, because those certain non-battlegrounds like Haiti and Nicaragua are going to be like those are the one drop non-battlegrounds where it's actually it's not just flipping the country, it's also how much do you flip it by, because they're going to be contentious all the way through the game. Like there are certain ones, like say Ethiopia or Sudan, where it doesn't really matter like how much you flip it by, it just matters, do you flip it or do you not flip it. But with ones
Yeah.
like Haiti and Nicaragua, and to a lesser extent Guatemala, and also sometimes Colombia, are ones where you don't want to just flip it, you want to flip it and have a lot of extra ops in there.
yeah.
But it all worked out in the end.
Dude, my adrenaline is like running right now. Like I'm
Really, I'm about to go back to sleep.
That is insane. That's so insane. What an ending.
I got out of bed right before this game started. I'm about to go back to bed. Anyway, yeah, good game. I'm going to turn the stream off.